Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is James and I thought we'd do something a little bit different this week. I was just finished my cardio, my daily cardio on the treadmill, hence the sort of disheveled looking look and I'm wearing a vest. But yeah, I just finished my treadmill and I was just actually thinking as I was on doing my cardio, I was thinking about maybe just putting a video out there and talking about what my plans are and what my goals are for 2024. If you're new here, welcome. I'll quickly just briefly, I'm not going to go too much into it because I talk about it all the time, but I'm actually just over a year into my weight loss journey. I started officially on the 6th of January of 2023. I started off at around 431 pounds, which was pretty bad. I was very unhealthy and not in a good spot, let's just say. But as of now, I'm down to like 319, I think. I haven't weighed myself this week, but last year was like 319 or 320, something like that. So we're over 110 pounds down. And obviously that's nowhere near the end right now. I've still got a long way to go, but I thought I would sort of try and pick off where I left from last year. And what I mean by that is when I first started this, I had no idea what I was doing. I had sort of experience in the past with losing weight and gaining weight and doing gym stuff and all that, but I'd always fail and I always didn't. It'd always be like that sort of stereotypical where you go all out and do all the wrong things, do it too hard, and you end up just giving up. And for me, I would go for maybe like a month at a time and then I'd give up because I'd find it too difficult. And that was where I was last year, and I was very scared of like, oh, it's just going to happen again. But fortunately, over a year in, and I'm still going strong. But I thought what I'd do is, when I first started, I kind of set myself mini goals. So my first goal was, well, I say my first goal, I didn't really have a first goal. I guess my first goal was just trying to figure out what I was going to do, and where to begin, basically. That was a tough thing. And over the time, it's become more of a routine than a chore. It's something that I do now. It's become part of my day-to-day life. That's where I'm at right now. But I thought I would sort of talk about what I want to do this year. And first of all, I want to set off a goal. I want to, within the next, however long it's going to take, my next goal is to get to 300 pounds or just below. That would be sort of like the next milestone for me. Once I get down to the 200s marks, the 299 or whatever, that would be even better for me, because like the way I am right now, I was kind of actually a bit more heavy than this, but 3 or 4 years ago, I was around this weight where I wasn't doing anything. And then I put on all that, like 100 odd pounds in 4 years or whatever it was. So I'm kind of just under where I was a few years back. So even though I've done well to lose all the weight, I just think to myself, oh, I'm basically where I was a few years ago, which is not the right way to look, because I'm much healthier and much fitter than I was back then, around this weight or whatever, because I wasn't doing anything. And when I did try to lose weight, I did it all wrong. Ketogenic diet. I'm not saying the ketogenic diet is wrong, but for me, I went too obsessed with it. I would starve myself, and it just wasn't healthy. I lost loads of weight and then put it back on because I was doing it wrong. And I think that's been a success to this time or the success so far, I should say, is because I've not treated it like a punishment, and I've treated it like something that I'm enjoying, and I'm not taking it too seriously. And I'm not trying to, I'm not taking it too seriously. What I mean is, I'm not like punishing myself, and I'm not being too overly strict, and giving myself balance, basically. But as to what I want to do is, so the next goal for me, mini goal, milestone, would be to get to 300 or just below, just into the 299 mark on the old scales. But as for like the channel, I kind of want to do more stuff, and I don't want it to just be once a week saying, hey, I'm here, here's my weight this week, see you next week. I want to do some more stuff, and I was thinking about it on the treadmill. Now, I've mentioned before about I've done live streams in the past, only a couple on my channel, which is while I was doing cardio, and I kind of wanted to do weights, and maybe I was thinking about maybe trying to incorporate live streams more regularly. Now, at the moment, I'm doing on average 4 to 5 times per week cardio. So that's roughly like an hour. It normally works out back. It's anywhere between like an hour and an hour and a half, depending on how I feel and depending if it's weights day. But I do that 4 to 5 times a week. So I was thinking maybe once or twice, just throwing that in on a live stream on my channel. I was contemplating maybe starting a Twitch channel. I already have a Twitch channel. that I stream on from time to time when I just play games and stuff like that on an evening. But I thought maybe I could use that channel, but I thought no, I kind of want to keep it separate. I don't really know what to do about that. So I think for the time being, I'll just stick to, if I do decide to do live streams, I'll keep it on here. So if you're interested in that, maybe, you know, you might want to do some cardio with me, that's fine. And when I mention cardio, it's because I would like to show my weights routine, and I do lift weights, but it's more awkward to record than just recording me, you know, statically, or not static, but recording on a treadmill for an hour, say. I can set up my my stand and have it, you know, recording me and whatever. But when it comes to weights, when I'm in my own, because I do my weights in my own separate room, I don't go to the gym or anything like that. It would just be awkward for me to try and keep setting up different camera angles, and is it okay? Is it on the shot? Can you see this? It would just make things more difficult. And I could probably do it, set one day out and go, right, I'm going to record a live stream of me lifting weights. But it wouldn't be a consistent thing because it's just going to take too long to do it, and it's going to throw me out of my routine as well. So for the time being, and I think I will, because like I say, I want to do more stuff instead of just saying, oh, here's my weight. I want to do more stuff like that. So if it is going to be live streaming, it will probably be cardio. So if anybody wants to come along to that and say hello, and maybe do your cardio with me and we can chat or whatever, that'd be cool. But that's basically that. Same with like Instagram and stuff like that. I kind of want to put more stuff on there, but I don't really know what to do. It's difficult to know what to talk about. And I'm not the kind of person who's just going to put like a random thing on. I can be random, don't get me wrong, but I don't really know where to deal with that at the moment. So, but yeah, I do have an Instagram. If you're interested, there'll be a link in the description. It's not very active, but it is on there, and I'll be welcome if people want to come and give me ideas. If you've got any suggestions, by the way, feel free to leave them in the comments. I don't get a lot of people watching. And by the way, I had my previous video that I did was like my year sort of transformation thing, or my transformation so far. I had a couple of comments on there. So if you're watching this, I did reply to the comments, but I appreciate the kind words. It is very reassuring and very motivating to have people recognize it. And that video was quite tough for me to do, and I said it many times in the video itself, but just putting that out there, like me showing my body back then. I know that's not me now, but even me now is still not the best. And even though there's a big difference, it's difficult to put that out there. But like I said in that video, I thought it was important to put that out there because it's progress, and it's documenting progress, and it's showing progress, and it's showing people that it can be done. And also next year, you know, hoping I'm still around, you don't know what's going to happen. It'd be morbid, but you never know what's going to happen, right? But hopefully next year, we'll see another progression and something similar. I would hope, and the way I'm right now, I'm determined more than ever to carry on and keep going. So there's nothing changed there. So, but yeah, I kind of went off on a tangent on this. I kind of rambled a bit. We're 8 minutes in. I think I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, if you got any comments or anything like that, or suggestions what I could do, if you think the live streaming is a good idea, then feel free to leave a comment and all that stuff. If you want to follow me along on my journey, where I don't know where we are in the journey. Like I say, I'm over 100 pounds down, 112, 113 pounds down at this point. I don't know what my ideal weight is. I don't have an end goal. All I know is I'm just going to keep going and see where it takes me. I don't know what the ideal weight is. I know by statistics, like by your height and all this stuff, but you can't really go by that. I think it's best to get to a healthy weight, and then also get to what's healthy for you, and what's healthy, what's best for you in a healthy weight, if you know what I mean. But my big goal, my big thing right now is to get to the 300 or under 300 mark and keep going, and then be more active on here, do different things. And so yeah, if you've got any comments, feel free to comment them down below. I've got Instagram, like I said, to be linked on the on my page, like on the description here. Also, if I do decide to create a Twitch channel, which I probably won't for now, I'll put that in the description. I haven't set one up yet, but like I said, I do have one, but I mean for this channel specifically. Yeah, I'm gonna go, or else I'll keep rambling. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to follow me along on this journey. Got a while to go yet, but I'm in it for the long haul, and I am motivated to keep going. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope everybody's good. Stay safe, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.